I'm Siena Ledger, and my project is Hamlet from Hamlet. Ready?
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small
So excellent a king. My coach. My father. Oh, what a noble mind was here o'erthrown. The courtiers, scholars, soldiers, eye, tongue, sword, the expectancy and rose of the fair state, the glass of fashion and the mold of form, the observed of all observers, quite down. This serpent that did sting my father's life now wears his crown. Why? What a king is this? Why the man dies, upon whose property and most dear life a damned defeat was made. Are we cowards? I loved the king. 40,000 brothers could not, with all their quantity of love, make up my sum. What wilt thou do for him? Have you fellows no feeling of this business? Have you forgot him? 'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father, but you must know your father lost a father. Thou knowst 'tis common all that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity, no more be done. Remorseless, treacherous, lecherous, kindless villain! Speak to me. If thou hast any sound or use of voice, speak to me. If there be any good thing to be done that may to thee do ease and grace to me, speak to me. Ah! 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 My father, methinks I see my father.
You've been experiencing these symptoms. We're going to perform a biopsy. High-grade glioma, stage 4, 2 tumors, dead cell tissue. Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. In thee there is not half an hour of life.
This was the very coinage of his brain. This is the very coinage of my brain. 'Tis here. 'Tis here. Fie, aunt, I fie that it should come to this. But 2 souls dead, nay, not so much, not 2. From this time forth, my thoughts be bloody, or be nothing worth. For murder, though it hath no tongue, will speak and it's not be damned to let this canker of our nature come in further evil. Witness this army of such mass and charge, led by a tender and delicate prince, who calls me villain, breaks my pate across, plucks off my hair, and blows it in my face. My fate cries out and makes each petty artery of this body as hardy as an mean lion's nerve. That I, the son of the dear murdered, prompted to my revenge by heaven and hell, out of my weakness and my melancholy, revenge his foul and most unnatural murder. I am my father's spirit. I have sworn it.
So our strategy is going to be a combination of surgery and radiotherapy. However, you have to understand that this is not going to be a curative strategy. What we are going to do is buy you as much time as possible with as good a quality of life as possible. We're all going to die, but with you, we know approximately how much time you have. The focus now is going to be on making that time as long and as good as we can. We just have to remain positive. Let's just see how your 4th round of chemotherapy goes. Patient, Hamlet, 450 milligrams, carboplatin, administered through.
That was too solid. Flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. How weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of this world. Get well. Get well. Get well. All is not well. Be thou assured, if words be made of breath, and breath of life, I have no life to breathe. Then venom, to thy work. Oh, wretched state. Oh, bosom black as death. Oh, limed soul that struggling to be free art more engaged. Help, angels, make us say. I do not know why, yet I live to say these things to do. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of trouble and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy take? Who would fardels bear to sweat and grunt under a weary life? But that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will and makes me rather bear this ill I have then fly to others that I know not of. Doubt that the stars are fire. Doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth be a liar, but never doubt I love. If it be now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will be now. If it be not now, yet it will come. The readiness is all. Why, I will fight with it upon this thing until my eyelids will no longer wag. Adieu, my lord. I shall win at the odds.
I'll be
When thou shalt have o'erlooked this, the foul practice hath turned itself on me. I'm satisfied in nature, whose motives in this case should stir me most to my revenge. Heaven made me free of it. Things standing thus unknown shall live behind me. You have my dying voice. If thou didst ever hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh world draw thy breath in pain to tell my story. Adieu, remember me.
the wishing well. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is through, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I